Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to X Decks. Today I'm going to be teaching you a classic in the cardistry community, the T.G. Murphy deck flip. The deck flip looks a little something like this, and today is going to be one of the most simple tutorials ever, but I am going to give you a couple tips on just what kind of deck to use while you're performing this. Also, I've messed this up several times, so at the end of this video I'm going to even tell you how to enter the giveaway, and you're going to be able to win a deck of our lo-fi playing cards. Also, the winner from last week I'll put on the screen here somewhere, and it is Football. Thank you for that username. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial and stay till the end because I'm actually going to tell you how to enter the giveaway for a deck of our new lo-fi cards. Alright everyone, let's get into the tutorial for the T.G. Murphy deck flip. So it looks a little something like this. If you didn't see it in the trailer, obviously there's some stuff going on with the deck. There you go. So it's a little full flip of the deck, 360 degrees. So here's the first tip before we get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is to practice with the cards in the box. And that will really, that was horrible. That'll really help you get the hang of the spin motion, and then cards won't flick out. So the evolution, I saw this from Rise Magic, so credit to Rise Magic. You want to start with the deck in a box, then a really old clumpy deck, and then gradually move your way to a new one. But it is nearly impossible to do it with a new one. So let me just show you how to do it with the box first. So what you're going to want to do is place the deck in dealer's grip. Now dealer's grip usually looks like this, with your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger riding the sides, thumb riding the opposite side, and index kind of being there leisurely at the top. What you're going to want to do is curl these fingers over a little bit on top of the deck, so these three fingers. Your thumb is going to come over this top corner. For left-handed people of dealer's grip, it's going to be the left side, and for right-handed dealer's grip people, it'll be the right side. But what you're going to want to do is curl your index finger underneath like this. So you're going to make a little, it looks like a J, kind of this way, J, and you're going to curl that first knuckle underneath the deck like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to flick out like that. So if you push out, you notice that it probably flips over halfway. It's going to be in tandem with the thumb actually pulling down on it. So pretend like you're scraping something off the top corner of it, and the mix of that is actually going to be what gets the deck to fully flip over. Now obviously you're going to need to get this out of the way, so in slow motion, it's hard to do in slow motion, but you're going to kind of let go of the deck like that, like pop, while you're uncurling your index finger and pulling down a little bit with your thumb, and that will get the deck to do a full rotation like that. So you just curl your finger under, let go of the whole thing, and then you guys got to practice it. Obviously it's a little bit, you can get it to kind of like float and get the deck to do a couple more spins if you are letting it be a little floaty. But if you want to do it quickly, just do a quick pop and it will pretty much get a full spin. So you got to let go with your middle, ring, pinky, pull with the thumb down like this, and curl and flick out like that with your index. And see, it flicks the whole deck. Now obviously it's pretty simple when you have the box, there's no cards going anywhere. So let me do it with the actual deck. When you do it with the actual deck, sometimes this happens where you get a card that, so there we go, a card like that flicks out. So my recommendation is, let me move that out of the shot. Recommendation is do it a little loftier, and when you do them a little loftier and floaty, the cards are less likely to spread out. But if you try to do one of those quick ones, you're likely to flick the bottom card off with your index finger. So let's go over that one more time with the deck. Middle, ring, pinky, ride the side, thumb rides the other side, regular dealer's grip, and what you're going to want to do is curl that index finger under, put that thumb over the top corner, and pretend like you're trying to riffle down the pack almost, but from the very top, and with a little bit more grip on the corner. And what you do is you just pop it and let go of these fingers, and so you basically do this. Sorry, that might have been really loud in the mic. You pop and uncurl and flick it, and it gets it to do a full rotation. But again, if you want to do it, if you want the cards to not fly out, do it a little loftier, and then over time, you'll be able to practice, and still I'm doing it, and to get one single cards to flip out like that. So to do it a little bit loftier, and you get the whole deck to stay together. And then sometimes you can get, over time, multiple spins, and obviously they keep flipping out. But, this isn't a fantastic example. You can do it with the box, I think. You can get like, make sure you loft it a little bit up in the air, and you can get several spins, if that helps. So guys, I think that concludes the TG Murphy deck flip. Just remember to loft it up a little bit and flick that index finger out, and this is a pretty simple tutorial for the day. Obviously, I'm not the best at it because I still get single cards to flip out, but the way to do it so that you don't get them is make it a little loftier, and you'll get the whole deck spin. Otherwise, that was a pretty good one. If you guys actually might do this better than me, if you have tips on how the deck stays together, put them in the comments for people learning this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. That's pretty much it. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the tutorial for the TG Murphy deck flip. Without further ado, let's get to some housekeeping items, and I will actually tell you how to enter the giveaway this time, so please forgive me for the last 2 times where I completely forgot. To enter this giveaway for a deck of our lo-fi playing cards, please like this video, comment on it telling me what tutorial you'd like to see next, what you've liked of my tutorials in the past, or literally just any comment if you want to. And please subscribe to our channel. So that's like, comment, and subscribe. And let's do the housekeeping like we always do. So as you guys probably know, and if you don't know already, I work for xdex.com. I always want to say x-dex, but that's just what it looks like on the screen here. So I work for xdex.com, and we resell rare decks of playing cards and are actually working on our own. So we've sold the Tsukuyomi deck, which is a Japanese themed deck, and the Lo-Fi deck, which will come out in June, in the latter half of June. And that'll be our first 2 original decks. But we resell rare decks of playing cards, and I do tutorials on the YouTube, as you are probably watching right now. And we are working on some other cool cardistry items that are in the works right now for people in the cardistry community, or the Magic community, or card collectors. But yeah, you get the point. Anyway, you can follow us on Instagram at xdexrarecards. That is at xdexrarecards on Instagram. Please follow us. I always DM people back. I always reply to the comments on YouTube. I actually went through my computer the other day and replied to every single comment on our YouTube channel. So if you have not received a comment yet, that's my bad, but I don't think I've missed it. So you can comment on anything. I'll reply back. Send us a DM on Instagram. I reply back, and to the comments on Instagram. And obviously this is part of the giveaway, but please subscribe to our channel because it helps us grow. And I think the last video I did with Acrid Didn't got way more views than I'm used to. So that's awesome. And I got some really cool feedback, and getting to see people do it is so much fun for me. So thank you guys so much for watching the tutorial for this week. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Also, I'm going to be coming up with the content for the Lo-Fi deck soon. So June 15th, remember that date. June 15th is the launch of the Kickstarter. And yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.